the trick with all this is you have to experiment for your power range between low and high gear, which I call just first or second, low and high. People say, oh, there's no gears, it's only a belt. Well, yeah, that it is a belt, but there is a low gear as it goes into a high gear, and as you slow down, it goes back into low gear. And if you don't believe that, or if you got a problem with it, or you want to comment on it, I really, really appreciate your comments, and I appreciate you giving me your comments, and I just want to say thank you so much. Okay, so with these Dr. Pulleys, I've gotten the 9 gram and the 8 gram. There's 8 gram already in here, or 8 gram right here. These are $8 from China. Chinese plastic and rubber is very suspect because it's totally fucking worthless. Now, I hate to say that, but it's true. I don't really hate to say it, it's just true. Okay? I wish they would make their plastics like the Japanese. If they did that, then they'd have the business like the Japanese. Problem is that the Japanese are all building their stuff in China, and they're charging Japanese prices, so it's all suspect now. Anyway, I have 2 different sizes of the weights. Why? I'll show you. Because over here, this is only one of my boxes I've had for a number of years. This has between 3 gram to all the way up to 12 gram weights. These are your standard roller weights, and what they can do is you can experiment with what works right for you. If you want to use a lighter weight, this is what happens. What the lighter weight will do in the VARIATOR right here is it will throw the ramp guide right here, it will throw it out or away from the VARIATOR faster and set you off into the second gear, which is controlled by this spring and the rear pulley. Now, let's just pretend for a minute that your engine has 10 horsepower, okay? Well, I don't know, it's kilowatt hours or some kind of bullshit in European. I don't even know it. It's just weird. I don't know what it is. I'm not European. It's metric something or other. Anyway, what your transmission does, like all transmission for bikes or cars, is they have gears, a number of gears that translate the horsepower into a usable power range. Now, we don't have gears. I mean, we don't have toothed gears in these little bikes. We have something else. It's called a CVS drive or something like that. Anyway, the trick is to get the best kind of weights for your kind of riding. Do you want to ride very slow and very top end? Well, then you probably put in higher weights into your, or lighter weights, sorry, into your VARIATOR. If you want to run off the line, off the stoplight very quickly, you want to put in heavier weights to keep it in lower gear longer. But all of these things have trade-offs. Okay, when someone says, look, oh, you know, this FMF or this DG or this fly-by-night company has this great pipe that produces more power, they're half telling you the truth and they're half lying. What they're saying is that your exhaust pipe can affect different power ranges, from flat track to motocross to hill climbing to flat out drag racing. They affect the power band, but they don't they don't give you more power. All they do is give you a better power band for your application and what you're doing. I weigh 200 pounds. All right, now there's a lot of these young guys in the Philippines, Japan, China, they weigh 150 pounds. And I envy them immensely, because for a little bike, an extra 50 pounds on it makes it go damn slow. And the sun's getting kind of hot out here. It's Father's Day, and I'm going to have to cut this video short for a moment and make sure that I'm fully hydrated.